Taking care of business as the solopreneur means taking care of you. That is one thing. The biggest problem I see across the board is that there is so much self-neglect. And that's why in this episode of Awaken and Ascend, I'm speaking to all those high achievers who want to create a higher impact, to serve a higher purpose, to really tune in to how they're taking care of themselves so that they can fulfill their sacred responsibility to serve everyone else. So if that's you, then I welcome you to Awaken and Ascend. I am Jennifer Regular, and we'll see you in just a moment, where we delve deeper into how soul care is the new self-care and the best way you can be taking care of your business. So stay tuned. Hello, and welcome everyone. Happy 2025. I'm Jennifer Regular, the Soul Illuminator at Lighting the Path, also host of Awaken and Ascend. And this year, I am super excited. I'm curious what your word of the year is. Mine is about sovereignty and majesty and really stepping into sacred leadership. And I'm super excited also because I just launched the Leadership Ascension Alliance. Very exciting, created this whole quiz to find out what your leadership type is so that you know exactly what kind of impact you're here to make, what your strengths and your challenges are, what your traits are, and really hone in on that so you can fine tune the whole trajectory of your life and your business. You'll find out more about that in the link below. Today, I really want to focus on soul care, not self-care, because the thing about self-care is that it just brings you down. It gets you into this self-perpetuating cycle of not doing anything right or not doing enough of this and that, not keeping up with, your exercise regimes and your meals and your sleep and all of those things that are very important. We need that. Of course we do. However, our society is built on this premise like we don't have enough time to do all of everything that we want to do, right? How do we find the time to get it all done? And it creates this tension, this pressure. Sometimes it feels like adrenaline and it feels really good and we want to just keep going and going and going. It's really important too to take this moment to reflect, to pause and wait for the inspiration to hit, to implement your inspired ideas using intuitive guidance with intention. So this is about creating conscious awareness. It's about supporting a more integrated, higher consciousness model of living so that you can create lasting impact and that you can last while you're doing it, right? So that you don't become drained and depleted and start overthinking and become overwhelmed and scattered and diffuse all your energy that nothing really gets done. You don't have the impact you have. You're just constantly running around on this treadmill trying to do it all, right? And David Allen, he's a productivity consultant who says that you can do anything, but you can't do everything. And how true is that? Do you agree with that? As a visionary, as a thought leader, as a spiritual change maker, we think we can. We think we can because the few things that we really focus on and dedicate to and devote our time and energy and resources to is the thing that's going to have the greatest impact and have a significant global difference. And that's everything. That's everything. The thing to remember as a solopreneur, though, is that you are your business. So it's important that you take care of your business by taking care of you. And that means engaging in soul care. See, with self-care, it's all about control, right? Trying to create structure and discipline and make sure that you're sleeping and eating right. And then even when we're exhausted and depleted, we keep going anyways because our self-esteem is going to get affected if we can't do everything we set out to do, if we're not able to keep up. And so we don't want that. We don't want to become numb and exhausted or experience anger and conflict or start reacting to life rather than embodying it. Is that's not the kind of energy that you want to put into your business. I'm making an assumption there, but I think it's a pretty good one because I know that you want to be a high vibe, want to raise the vibration of the planet kind of person, that you want to uplift humanity. You can't do that from an exhausted state. And those are the costs of not engaging in soul care, where you become anxious and depressed and angry and start giving up, and self doubt starts creeping in. You want to step into your spiritual sovereignty, not feel like an imposter, that you want to move from a space of your soul's full expression of who you truly are. And that comes from your passion. And you may have heard this before, that when you break up the word passion, this is something Spirit shared with me, it's pass I on. That I is your soul's expression of what you're here to pass on in this lifetime. And so we need to take care of that soul. We need to take care of keeping your spirit intact. So when you get to free your spirit to direct the life you're meant to live, it goes beyond anything you could have imagined for your life. Right? So we want to create some space for that. We want to be able to tune in, which is what soul care is all about, tuning into our natural rhythms and nourishing what's already inside of us. Your gifts, your ideas, your abilities, your resources, your knowledge, your wisdom, all of who you are, to be fully present with every person that you serve or with the tasks that you're engaging in, so that you can have the lasting impact, so that you can become a true living legacy, to be a role model of the light. Would you like that? I'd love to hear that in the comments, how this is landing for you. What are you resonating with? What are you realizing you need more clarity around, understanding around, some more healing around? These are the things to start tuning into. How's your body doing? How is your body keeping up with everything you're wanting to do? Where's your mind at? Right? Can you bring your mind back into your body? What's in your heart? What answers are you finding in your heart? What's already available to you that you don't have to seek out from the outside? And where's spirit, your soul, wanting to lead you? Be curious about that. What if you were to approach life with curiosity, with courage, with compassion? That's how you restore inner peace and harmony from within. That's how you restore harmony in your service, your purpose, your expression, your potency of what you're here to achieve, to accomplish. And it's not so much about those things, it's what you want to experience, how you want others to experience their life. What's the message that you want to be able to share? How are you expressing that out in the world? This is how we begin to awaken and to ascend, by really tuning into what your key traits are, what your strengths are, how to navigate those challenges, who you need to call in to support you. Because it's all about that kind of support, our allies, our resources that help elevate who we came here to be and what we came here to do. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know how you're engaging in soul care, doing the things that you love to do, doing what lights you up, being who you came here to be, being aligned with what you value the most, being aligned and spending time in the tasks, the activities, and with the people that are most meaningful and important to you. How can you bring all of that back into harmony? What works for you? What's worked for you in the past? Maybe revisit some of those things. Or you can consider some of the suggestions that I have in my soul care guide. You'll find that for a free download below too. I love you. I believe in you. I am so excited for all you're bringing out into the world, and I'd love for you to share what that is in the comments. So until next week, this is Jennifer Regular signing off, inviting you to awaken and ascend. See you next time.